Have you ever felt like you're not good enough? Have you ever compared yourself with others and thought you're not cool? Have you ever had the thoughts of committing suicide?
There was once a time I felt like a couple of carbon molecules glued together for no purpose. Basically, I felt like garbage. This was one of the biggest reasons of my depression, and I lost a decade of my life to this monster and even felt like committing suicide. I want to explore this topic of self esteem and suicide today. So, self esteem, which basically means esteem placed on self. That begs the question, what is this self? A lot of people have very confusing ideas of what this self is. They identify it with various things in their life: my family, my children, my job, my money, my girlfriend, my boyfriend, my friends, my pride, my community, my religion, and a lot more. Now you have to observe one thing in this. You're saying my family. So then that means there is me and then there is family. So you're basically, in that very statement, you're saying that I am separate from my family. And if we remove all these things from our life, if we for a second forget all these things from our life, the only fact that remains is the fact that you're alive. If I close my eyes for a second, I can feel the fact that life is throbbing within me. I can feel the fact that I'm alive. My family could fail me. My spouse could cheat me. My children could abandon me. My religion could deceive me. My girlfriend or boyfriend could leave me. My friends could disappoint me. But the fact that I am alive is going to stay with me unchanged as long as I am alive. That's the only thing that's going to remain with me as long as I am here. Remain with me without any change as long as I am alive. Lot of people ask me, what is the reason for me to live? As soon as you ask that question, what it basically means is you've already reached a position where you are thinking that all these things in your life, all these things that you're surrounded by in your life are more important than life itself. This is such a terrible idea. As soon as you believe that all these other things are more important than life itself, you're already on the way to suicide. As Joker says,
the madness, as you know, is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
Madness is like gravity. All it needs is a little push. So once you start believing that these other things are more important than life, all it needs is little ounces of insanity, just some major events going wrong, and you're on the way to hatch. Let's think about this. In this huge multiverse, the probability that you exist as a form of life on this single sand grain called Earth in itself is close to zero. So the probability of your existence is almost zero. And the probability that you are interacting with me right now is an even bigger miracle. So, that we exist is the grandest miracle of life. Our life itself is the grandest miracle. But what we believe is owning a condo is a miracle. Buying a Ferrari is a miracle. Having a girlfriend or a boyfriend is a miracle. Having a beautiful family is a miracle. Having children that have values is a miracle. So we are too lost in all these things that surround us, and we forget the fact that the biggest miracle of all is right here with us as long as we are alive, unchanged. So your sense of confidence should come from the fact that you are alive. Whether you are an ant, whether you are a human, whether you are an elephant. As long as you are alive, there is always a possibility. There will always be a way for you to find. As long as you are alive, you have the capacity to find a way for yourself. So your confidence in yourself should come from the very fact that you are alive, not from your khandan, not from your assets, not from your background, not from your degrees, not from your intelligence, not from your beautiful family, not from your friends, not from your spouse, none of that. Your confidence on yourself should come from the very fact that you are alive. I want you to think about this. As long as you are alive, there is always a way, and your confidence should come from the very fact that you are alive. The only point when you can be stopped is when you are dead. As long as you are alive, there is always a way. Thank you.